Hey, what's going on, guys? Let's do this problem right here. Here this question is asking to find the volume that's bounded by this region. Now let's draw the graph first. Here we have y is equal to root x minus 2, and we know that y is equal to root x graphs goes like this, right? But this is root x minus 2, it means this is shifted 2 units to the right, so we have to move this one 2 units to the right. So this is going to start from 2, and the graph is going to look like this, right? So this is 2, and they are saying this is bounded by this one, and x is equal to 5. X is equal to 5 is going to be a line that is parallel to y-axis, and 5, let's say this is 5, and the region we are interested in is this region. Now to find this one, we can use the cross-section method. So to find the volume using cross-section method, we had to use this equation, that is v is equal to phi integral a to b r square, right? So phi is going to remain the same. A to b is going to be limits of integration. That's going to be, since we are dealing with x-axis, since this is rotating around x-axis, the limits of integration is going to be the region bounded in the x-axis. So this is going to be 2 to 5. And since we have, this is rotating in x-axis, also we have to write everything in terms of x. So this is going to be dx, and the radius should be, we should put the radius in terms of x. Radius is usually basically the distance from this rotating region to this curve, and that's going to be equation of this line. Wherever the arrow is touching, that's going to be the distance, and this line is described by y is equal to square root of x minus 2, right? So that's this graph. So this graph equation is going to be the radius. So we have to put here, we have to put negative x minus 2 power 2, and that's it. Now all we have to do is do the integration. Now let's simplify this one. This is going to be phi going from 2 to 5 x minus 2 dx. If we square this one, square root and square cancels, and we will end up with x minus 2. Now let's do the integration. If we integrate this one, this is going to give us x square divided by 2 minus 2x, and that's going from 2 to 5. Now let's plug the values. 5 times x square, first one is going to be 5 square divided by 2 minus 2 times 5, and then we have to subtract the other one. That's going to be 2 square divided by 2 minus 2 times 2, and let's continue this one right here. First we have 5 in front, and then we have 5 square, that's going to be 25 over 2 minus 10, because 2 times 5, that's going to be 10, minus 2 square is 4 divided by 2, that's going to be 2, and then we have minus, that's going to make this one plus, that's 2 times 2, that's going to be 4. Now let's simplify this one. 5 and minus 10 minus 2, that's going to be minus 12. Minus 12 plus 4 is going to be minus 8. 25 divided by 2 minus 8. 25 divided by 2 is 12.5. 12.5 minus 8 is going to be 4.5. So the final answer is going to be 4.55, and that's going to be the volume of this shaded region. I hope you guys find this video helpful. See you next time.